Hello and welcome to Brandon Smith Rugby, and the Champions Cup resumes this weekend with the round of 16 fixtures set to take place. Here is my preview of each of the games. We're going to fly through them all and we're going to give our predictions at the end as well. Let's get into the Friday night fixtures. So before we get into the Friday night fixtures, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit the red button down below. It's free to do. And of course, make sure that you've liked the video and comment your predictions down below. Let's get straight to it. First game on Friday night is a mouth-watering clash between Leinster and Toulon. Down at the RDS, kickoff at 5:30. We'll be doing a watch-along for this one on the channel. Four-time champions Leinster against three-time champions Toulon. Leinster just recently won the Pro 14, of course, beating Munster in that final, while Toulon currently sits 7th in the top 14. Head-to-head, it's very interesting. Toulon have won every single game they've faced Leinster, winning 4 of their games. Leinster with 0 wins. The last time they met was back in 2015/16 in the pool stages. Toulon winning that one 16 points to 20 away at the Aviva Stadium. For Leinster this weekend, Sexton returns to the starting lineup, as you can see on your screen, as well as James Lowe. Charles Olivon returns for Toulon. Keep an eye out on the likes of Exeter and, of course, the legend that is Sergio Parise. So this is a massive game to start off the competition. Who do I think is going to win? I'm going to back Leinster to get the job done. They are the form team. They look very, very good going forward, and defensively look very strong. And with the players such as Sexton coming back, it's going to make a massive difference. I think Leinster could win this one pretty comfortably. I'm going to say Leinster by +10. Let's head on to the next Friday night game. This game kicks off at 8 p.m. Again, we'll be doing a watch-along for this one. It's Gloucester against La Rochelle. Gloucester currently sits 8th in the Gallagher Premiership, having a very tough season, while La Rochelle are 2nd in the top 14. Just 3 points behind leaders Toulouse. Head-to-head, though, is in favour of the English side. Gloucester have won 6 of the 7 meetings, with La Rochelle winning the 1 game. Interestingly, they've never met in the Champions Cup before, but they have met 9 times in the Challenge Cup. Louis returns for Gloucester, which is a big sign for them as one of the form wingers in the world. And also keep an eye out on Vito, the former All Black, who plays at 8 for La Rochelle. If you're taking form into consideration here, you've got to back the French side to get the job done. They play some brilliant rugby. I'm going to back La Rochelle to win this one by 10+ points. Let's head on then to the Saturday fixtures. The first one is between Wasps and Clermont. This one kicks off at 12:30. Wasps are currently 9th in the Gallagher Premiership, while Clermont sit 4th in the top 14. They've only ever faced each other twice, with both teams winning a game apiece. And the last game was a brilliant match, actually, but a heck of a long time ago, back in 2007, as Wasps won this one 25 points to 24. If you're looking at league standings, then certainly you've got to back Clermont to get the job done. Clermont's very historic in Europe, but always a team who don't quite make it, don't quite get there, do they? They're the nearly men of French rugby. Wasps have had a very tough season. So for that reason, I'm going to back Clermont to get the job done here by 7+ points. As always, let me know your predictions in the comments down below. The next game on the Saturday is between Munster and Toulouse. What a clash this could be down at Thomond Park. Munster, of course, just recently lost the Pro 14 final against Leinster. And to be honest, they just didn't turn up in that game at all. And maybe it was their best chance in a long time to get some silverware. Toulouse are top of the top 14 and play some fantastic rugby, don't they? And there's a few players that will certainly be keeping an eye out on. Head-to-head, though, Munster have the upper hand here, having won 4 of the 6 games, with Toulouse winning 2. Their last meeting was back in 2017. Munster pretty much ran away with this one, winning 41 points to 16. If you look at the two sides, it's very contrasting styles. Munster very much about power, about their pack, about big ball carriers such as Diolande, CJ Stander. You look at Toulouse, it's all about the flair of Dupont and Tamac, and of course Cheslin Colby. For me, I think this is going to be one of the games of the weekend. I am going to back Toulouse to get the job done here. I think that their flair and the ability of the likes of Dupont and Untamak will be enough for them to get the job done. The top 14 leaders, I think, are going to win this one by 5+ points. I think it'll be fairly close, but I think it's going to be one of the games of the weekend. The next game on the Saturday then is the Saturday tea time kickoff, 5:30 kickoff at Sandy Park, as Exeter Chiefs host Lyon. Exeter are 2nd in the Gallagher Premiership, but pretty far behind Bristol at this point, while Lyon sits 6th in the top 14. Interestingly, they've never faced each other in either European competition, so it's a first for both sides. So it'll be interesting to see how they go. Both teams have huge packs. They're very dominant up top. I wouldn't expect it to be particularly high scoring, but I would back Exeter to get the job done here. I think it's going to be a case of penalties at the breakdown, of driving mauls, and a lot of scrums. I'm going to back Exeter to get the job done. Heading on to the Sunday games then, we have the first game is at 1:30 local time in the Paris La Défense Arena. I probably said that, absolutely butchered the name, but it is Racing 92 hosting Edinburgh. Racing currently sit third in the top 14, while Edinburgh finished fifth out of six teams, in Conference B of the Pro 14. Had a really poor year and very disappointing for them. Head-to-head, those very interesting, 2 wins apiece for both sides. Their last meeting came back in 2012 as Racing won that one away 3 points to 15. Of course, for Racing, the big news will be that Finn Russell is unavailable because of his red card against the French. But Edinburgh would be likely to welcome back the likes of Van der Merwe, of Hamish Watts, which would be some massive additions for them. Who's going to win this one? It's very hard to look past Racing. The form they've been on this season and the form Edinburgh have been on has not really been that great. So I am going to back the French side to get the job done, and in an incredible stadium as well for sure. I'm going to back Racing to get the job done by 10 plus points in this one. As always, guys, do get your predictions in the comments down below. And then the next game on the Sunday is Bordeaux-Bègles, who host Bristol Bears. Bordeaux are currently 5th in the top 14. Bristol are top of the Gallagher Premiership and pretty much running away with it. Head-to-head, Bristol have the upper hand, winning 2 out of the 3, with Bordeaux winning the 1. And their last game between the two sides saw Bristol winning this one 37 points to 20 back at the end of September. Of course, Bristol coming into this one, as I said, top of the Gallagher Premiership, but also they are the reigning champions of the Challenge Cup, and they'll look to step up to the challenge of the Champions Cup as well. They, of course, welcomed back Semi Radada last week in the Premiership, and he'll more than likely start this one. And, of course, Callum Sheedy at 10 as he got that fantastic penalty to win the game for them. Bordeaux will be out without Jalibert. Of course, he was injured for France against Scotland, so he will be out for that one. And as I said, Semi Radada, one of the best players in the world, is back for Bristol. It's going to be a massive game, this one. It's going to be very, very exciting. I think we're going to see a lot of attacking rugby. I am going to back Bristol to get the job done, though. I think they will win by 7 to 10 points. But I think we're going to see some fantastic rugby as well in France in the evening. And then the final game of the round of 16 sees Scarlets host the Sale Sharks. Scarlets, the only Welsh region in the Champions Cup. Scarlets finished third in the Pro 14 as they beat Connacht on the final game to secure Champions Cup rugby for next season. Sale also sit third in their division in the Gallagher Premiership. Head-to-head, Scarlets have the upper hand, 3 wins to the 1 of Sale. In the last game saw Sale win 25 points to 23 back in 2017. For the Scarlets, it's been a very mixed year, you'd have to say. They've shown some glimpses of what they can do, but they've never really flourished this season, you feel. But it'd be interesting to see who they will welcome back from the Wales camp, whether the likes of Jonathan Davis will be back for the game. It'll be interesting to see who is picked. But it's a tough one. Very contrasting styles. Sale very much a powerhouse, and Scarlets will look to spread the ball. I've got to back my country. I've got to back Wales. I'm going to back the Scarlets to get the job done here by 5+ points. So there we go. That's my preview and my prediction for the games coming up this weekend in the Champions Cup. Don't forget 2 watch-alongs on Friday, and there'll be 1 on Sunday as well. So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, and also that you hit the notification bell and like the video as well. As always, let me know in the comments down below your predictions. Really eager to hear your thoughts ahead of the weekend's action. Thank you so much for watching. Take it easy, guys, and peace.